So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, the post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. You look at the Knicks. Well, Greg, this is the moment, and they can take command of the series.
Yeah, a win here on the road gives them at least 2 chances to close it out at home. That's a nice insurance policy for a team to have. An extra motivation to get the win and a cushy 3-1 lead.
Big time motivation, you're right.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The shot by Holiday, no good. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Towns. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Holiday left side. Off target at the rim. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, Brunson. Following the Porzingis miss from deep. No good, he's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Porzingis. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Here's Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Brunson.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game. How about the silence?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
First half of this postseason contest.
Their shooting has been bad, like Kenny's wardrobe bad. They need to be smarter offensively, run through the plays until you get good looks.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Achiuwa is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Brunson, no good. Boston leading by 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And White kicks to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by...
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And a miss there on the triple. Boston with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
New York takes timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted, P.J. Tucker.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a crucial game for them. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.